guys, welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do this look right here. I really wanted to do like a monochromatic rosy red pinkish kind of look, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. I am really obsessed with the Stila Magnificent Metals, and I actually just recently picked up the shade Rose Gold Retro, and again this kind of just inspired me. I love these because they're really letting me get out of my comfort zone. So that's what this one looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a really pretty sparkly rose gold with some like gold sparkles in it. It's really pretty. So I picked this up yesterday. It's the last one in my Sephora actually, and I was like, okay. And as I was swatching it, I was just like, this would look so good with like an all over red crease and really deep tones in the eye. So that's what I did for you guys today. I'm really happy with the way that this look turned out. I did a really dramatic eye, and I kept the skin fairly easy. I wanted the focus to be on the eye and not really much like the skin. More of like a pinky lip going on because I wanted the lip to kind of really have the eyes pop a little bit more. So that's what I did for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. Yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this monochromatic rosy red rose gold makeup look, then let's just go ahead and get started. Hi guys, so for the eyes I'm just going to do a quick voiceover. So I already have my eyes primed with concealer and then set with a translucent powder. I'm grabbing one of my Makeup Geek shadows from this new Tarte palette that I found. If you guys want to check it out, I will link it down below in the description box. But I'm grabbing a Barcelona Beach by Makeup Geek, and I'm blending that into my crease with a Morphe R28 brush. Next, I'm grabbing Beaches and Cream, again by Makeup Geek, and just blending it out with a big fluffy brush to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Next, I'm grabbing the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm grabbing the shade Red Ochre, and I'm grabbing it on a Morphe M433 brush and blending this into my crease and pretty much adding color until I get it as pigmented as I want it to be, and then I'll go back in with that same Morphe R28 brush and just blend out so we have no harsh lines whatsoever. Next, I'm grabbing Enigma. This is by Melt Cosmetics, and this is from the Dark Matter stack, and I'm picking it up on a Morphe brush. I believe this is an M503, and I'm blending this more on the outer crease area, going back in with any other brush that I have just to kind of make sure the colors are fused and blended together. And then also taking that big fluffy brush and just blending it up to the brow bone so we have no harsh lines. Grabbing this Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadow in the shade Rose Gold Retro. I'm just applying that to the inner half of my eye, and then I'm just packing it on also with a flat brush just so I can make sure that the edges have no harsh lines to it whatsoever. Grabbing the Manny and Makeup Geek palette, I'm grabbing the shade Aphrodite and just throwing that into the outer crease area. I felt like I needed just a little bit more depth and definition, and then I'm just going to go back in with that Rose Gold Retro by Stila and just add more pigmentation onto my lid. Next, I'm just going to apply a few coats of mascara. This is Tarte Lights Camera Flashes. And then I'm going to grab my NYX liquid liner. This is the matte one. And just do a little tiny line on the top so we can have some more definition to the lashes when I add the lashes. And for lashes, I'm using Intoxicating by Flutter. And then for the face, I'm going to go ahead and just prime with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And then I'm going to take my Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is the Smoothing Primer from Makeup Forever. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my fingers and just push this in this area by my nose, and then take the excess product up on my nose. And then to kind of like set my primers, I'm going to take my Smashbox Primer Water. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. I feel like my foundation just comes out better when I like set the primers with it instead of like, you know, doing the water first. So for foundation today, I'm just going to be taking my L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Pro Glow. This is in the shade 202 Creamy Natural, and I'm just going to take this on the back of my hand. And I really like applying this foundation with a brush and then going in with a beauty blender, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my Morphe E6 and just pick it up on the back of my hand. And I kind of just stipply dot it on my face. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to push the product into my skin in like circular motions, so that first layer is like really in the skin. And then when I add a second layer with the rest on the back of my hand, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do circular motions and buff. And then once you feel like you got your skin colored, it does give you like a natural finish too, but I did put a lot on the back of my hand. So I'm going to pick up a little more, do the exact same thing initially, and then go in and buff it out. Further blend out the product, really pushing it into the skin. This is also going to pick up any excess product that we have on our face so we don't look too cakey or anything like that. I'm going to pick up a little bit more and just apply it with the damp Japanese sponge. I've been loving this sponge so much, you guys didn't know. Okay, for concealer, I'm going to mix two favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and of course use my Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm also going to go ahead and highlight. So I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape to kind of like conceal, and then I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral to highlight. This is darker and this one's lighter. I actually used my Naked Skin to prime my eyes. I've been seeing a lot of people doing this dotting technique, so I'm putting this concealer up on my forehead because it's full coverage, so I want it to cover any of that. And then I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Naked Skin, and it's just a little lighter, but it'll help me save product on my Tarte Shape Tape. I forgot how much I love this concealer. I really want to pick up another one. And I'm gonna use my smaller Japanese sponge. And then just taking like the butt side of the bare one and just blending out this area here. So before I set it, I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Contour Stick and use the contour side and just do a little. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pick up my RCMA No Color Powder, blend out any creasing on the under eye area. My form of baking is pushing the product with the Beauty Blender. And then I'm just going to take a flat brush and make sure I'm pushing the product in. I'm not swiping it. Making sure that there's no excess powder. So for a light bronze, I'm going to go ahead and use the Smashbox Suntan Matte Bronzer. And I'm really upset because I completely forgot that this is discontinued. But I'm just going to go ahead and use my Sephora Pro Airbrush 55 brush. Just take a little bit of this and just bring some life back into the skin, you know. For blush, I'm going to take this blush by Ulta, and this is in the shade Pink Out. It's Ulta's Velvet Blush, and it's the shade right here. I'm going to pick up like the tiniest amount of this on a Luxie 640 brush. These are pigmented. A little goes a long way. For highlight, I'm so excited to be going with this. This is the Smashbox and Casey Holmes collaboration. This is the Pearl palette. I'm going to pretty much mix these two together, and then I'm going to put this one on top. This one is just a lot more shimmery, but they're beautiful. I don't have Fix Plus near me, so I'm just going to use my primer water. I'm going to put the middle shade on first, actually, by itself. Like, they look really subtle in the pan, but once you build it up, they're intense. Look at how beautiful this looks. Look at that. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the white shade. The white shade is Turn It On Pearl. And I'm bringing these pretty far down because when I smile, I want you to be able to see it on my cheeks. Back to the eyes and the voiceover, I'm grabbing Enigma again by Mel Cosmetics, and I'm taking a Luxie flat definer brush and just pushing this up against my lower lash line, doing the exact same thing with Aphrodite from the Manny and Makeup Geek palette, and then I'm going to grab Enigma and a mix of that red ochre shade and just blend it onto the lower lash line. Then I'm just grabbing the Casey Holmes and Smashbox palette and just highlighting my brow bone and my inner corner with that. Apply a few coats of mascara to the lower lashes. I actually had a lot of background noise in these clips, so I'm just going to go ahead and voice through them. I'm taking my Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Cocoa K, applying that all over, and then on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and grab my NARS Chelsea Girls lip gloss, spritz myself with some Smashbox primer water to set everything, and once I did that, this look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!